You reap what you sow. Perfectly fits in with the description of today's video. With Amber Heard finishing up with her cross-examination and redirect examination, the aqua woman did everything she could in her hand to make the judge feel pity on her. What she failed to understand, she gave out strong points for Johnny's legal team to counter her. What you will hear is shocking.
I just, in my head, instantly think of Kate Moss and the stairs, and I swung at him.
Kate Moss? What is she trying to say? And why did the attorney on Johnny's side seem happy? Is this something we are missing out on? Stay till the end, because the revealing part is super interesting. Probably Amber might be a person with two personalities because, keeping aside all the Instagram reels or YouTube shorts or on how dumb she is in answering questions, she is giving out all possible counters for Johnny Depp to counter all her statements. After analysing Amber Heard's trial, it is not difficult to predict the hardship her legal team will be going through to defend her from her own allegations. With that being said, let's start with some truth. Did you stumble upon this video accidentally, or you voluntarily searched after your Instagram feed was stocked up by the reaction of Johnny Depp's legal team? Well, if you did, then you are at the right place. We are going to talk about what happened in the courtroom which led to the excitement on Johnny's team's face. But before that, a little context. During Amber's examination, she was grilled quite nicely by Johnny's legal team. For her final day and fourth examination, none on either side left no stone unturned to make an impact on their words on the jury. On one hand, Amber cried a lot. And on the other side, Johnny's attorney did not mind making her cry. The best part though, Amber cried. Her answers during the cross-examinations were visibly misguiding. She wasn't even bothered to listen to the opposite counsel. Instead, she kept on making her own questions.
Sitting here today, Ms. Heard, you still haven't donated the $7 million divorce settlement to charity. Isn't that right?
Incorrect. I pledged the entirety of the settlement, $7 million to charity, and I intend to fulfill those obligations.
Ms. Heard, that's not my question. Please,
what was
try
your
to
question?
answer my question. Sitting here today, you have not donated the $7 million, donated, not pledged, donated the $7 million divorce settlement to charity.
I use pledge and donation synonymous with one another.
But I don't. Ms. Heard, I don't use it synonymously.
That's how donations are paid.
Ms. Heard, respectfully, that's not my question.
This is clear that she is lying under oath. Well, what happens next will clear all doubts for you.
As of today, you have not paid $3.5 million of your own money to the ACLU. Yes or no?
I have not yet.
And as of today, you have not paid $3.5 million of your own money to the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles, correct?
I have not yet.
Voila! She admitted that she didn't pay. And to make her agree the same, you already saw it was difficult and childish. Firstly, she lied under oath. And secondly, she confused the court with her answers. Why is it important? The behaviour that Amber displayed on stand clearly proves her being wrong under oath. That's why open your mind to Kate Moss's allegation. The defamation trial for a $100 million suit is a courtroom comedy now. Over the past few weeks, the former couple have been going against each other head-to-head with regard to the allegations of domestic abuse and sexual abuse by Johnny Depp by his former partner, Amber Heard. So, what happened that made the legal counsel snap out of their serious faces? It was revealed by the source close to Johnny Depp that the statement made by Amber Heard was close to celebration for Johnny. During her trial, Amber made mention of the former British model and the ex-partner of Johnny Depp in the event where Johnny had pushed the model off the stairs. If Johnny had done such an act, why would Johnny Depp's lawyer be spotted fist-piping when Amber brought up Kate Moss? Or was it because Johnny had proper evidence of not doing so? Is the name drop potentially going to help Johnny with his case? A source close to Depp verified to the Washington Post Tuesday that attorney Benjamin Chew's gesture in the Fairfax, Virginia courtroom was a celebrity acknowledgement. Amber mentioned Johnny's ex, who she plainly believed was not supportive of him, which couldn't be further from the truth, the source claimed, implying that Moss may help Depp's cause. According to legal experts, Heard addressing Moss on the stand could allow her ex-side husbands to refute a claim that he threw the British supermodel down a flight of stairs during their 1990s relationship. For Amber, she used her name during her statement while she claimed her sister Whitney was near the staircase and Johnny was about to hit her. It was during that time when Amber got reminded of Kate Moss. And without wasting any further time, she struck at Johnny for the first time in her relationship.
All of my relationship to date with Johnny, I hadn't landed a blow. And I, for the first time, hit him. Actually hit him. Square in the face.
The events were placed in a manner. Amber had thrown a can of Red Bull towards the actor, which had struck Johnny in the back. Heard alleges Depp became agitated and chased her up a flight of stairs before her sister Whitney intervened to put a stop to it. Depp's legal team looked to rejoice when Heard mentioned Moss in court, with Depp's attorney Ben Chew shown in a video gripping his fist and eagerly turning to a colleague before whispering something to Depp. However, it is unclear why he has reacted in this manner to this situation. Moss, who dated Depp for 4 years before the pair broke up in 1997, was first referenced by Heard during her testimony at Depp's UK defamation trial in 2020. What actually happened? While the two dated, they had an argument in 1994 where Johnny Depp was found to have been completely intoxicated and was arrested for criminal mischief at the New York Marks Hotel for allegedly trashing his hotel room with Moss. Johnny was released because there weren't any injury marks on Moss at that time. The only state that could be inferred from the police was Johnny was found to have been in a state of intoxication. Depp did not face any criminal charges, but was taken into custody. As a repercussion, he was ordered to pay the Mark Hotel a total of $9,767, which was inclusive of $2,000 for damages, along with the bill for the rest of his reservation. And after 3 years' time, Moss and Depp's relationship was over. The Aqua Woman actor instantly brought up the Kate Moss issue, which wasn't even related to a specific accusation in a case. Any such rumoured incident isn't allowed to be brought up by lawyers at trial. Hurrian explained Heard made that one mistake by bringing up Kate Moss because now Johnny's team is potentially open to the doors in bringing in Moss on as an impeachment witness, especially when Moss has openly talked about nothing of that sort had happened that night. A criminal defense attorney and former California judge agreed that Depp's legal team could now try to use the Moss mention to their advantage. According to Danidum, Johnny Depp's team can now argue that they should be permitted to call Moss and to debunk any rumour about Johnny Depp pushing her down the stairs. And the judge is likely to allow it because Amber had officially defamed Johnny while she mentioned his alleged ill behaviour. According to Danidum, Heard's side might then argue that Moss's comment was designed to explain Heard's state of mind when she hit Depp. According to the former judge, her counsel could argue that there is no need to produce new evidence about Kate Moss to have a parallel trial on this other incident. At the very least, Depp's lawyers will question Heard about the Moss remark. Phineas Karate, the judge in Depp's case, has a lot of latitude in deciding whether or not to allow Moss to testify, according to Danidina. If Amber thought mentioning anything of that sort about Johnny's abusive relationship with his ex can add an extra credibility to her statements, it can now easily be contradicted by Johnny's attorney. Legal experts think that Amber mentioning Kate here permits Johnny's team to call on the supermodel to contest the evidence before casting doubt on Amber's trustworthiness. That would also implicitly put a question mark on Amber Heard's all statements regarding domestic abuse by Johnny Depp. To help Johnny with winning this suit, the legal team and Johnny have to prove Kate Moss was perfectly okay and Johnny was not aggressive on her. Moss has been secretive about Johnny, and for the first time, she spoke in 2012 during an interview with Vanity Fair, where she admitted that she had cried for years after they had split up, and that there's nobody that's ever really been able to take care of me. Johnny did that for a bit, she shared at the time. I believed what he said. Like, if I said, "What do I do?" he'd tell me, and that's what I missed when I left. I really lost that gauge of somebody I could trust. Well now, the only question is, will Kate Moss testify on Johnny's behalf? If not, will Johnny lose on a crucial piece of evidence? What are your views? Comment down. Don't forget to hit like button, subscribe to the channel.